Alright, Shave326 here. I'm going to be doing a shave with the Aligheri Black Friday deal that Stirling had, or actually it still is going for $8 at a 3 ounce tub. There's a bunch of, it's a Dior's Fahrenheit dupe, but there's a bunch of notes like lavender, chamomile, leathers, cedarwood, sandalwood, vetiver, musk, amber. There might be one or two more. I'll try to put the description of the scent, or maybe just a link to it, on Stirling. I'll be going with my nice satin tip brush that synthetic knot that Shave326 sent to me. I'm gonna go ahead and start lathering right now. I'm gonna try to make this one fairly quick. I don't want to go as long as I did last time. Sometimes long ones are good, but not always. And this one is, by far one of my favorite scents. Like I said in my last video, I'm really hoping that they decide to keep this, because it is, I want the whole line. I want the full size aftershave. I want the lotion. I mean, they do have the body bar, bath soap, which I do have. I do have the EDT already. I got 2 of the small aftershaves, and I got this 3-ounce soap. So I can smell the leather in here. And I'm really excited because I made another purchase for another razor to add to my collection, that I'm excited to get and review. Actually, thanks to John Shaves. He prompted me to get on that by showing his. And actually, when I first started getting into I'm getting soap everywhere. First getting into this wet shaving, that's the very first razor it's similar to the very first razor that I wanted, but the very first razor that I wanted, because the Vanderhagen was actually gifted to me from my girlfriend. Thank you. Oh man, I'm going everywhere. Sorry guys. Oh, it's slippery. Oh man. Thank you to her. Man, right at the edge. I thought I hit it and it just went boop, right off. And then I'm gonna go with the today, the flagship. So she gifted me that. Persona blade in here on my 3rd use. And so the razor that I originally wanted, but the price is, I can't justify it. For some straight razors and certain builds and certain razors, like maybe a carbon and stuff, yeah, I can maybe see, but it was a single edge razor. And honestly, I don't think, just out of respect, I'm not going to say that the company just because I don't want to give it, not that I had experience with it, and it probably does shave very nicely, but I just couldn't justify that price. And I know a lot of people. Alright, that was the first pass. A lot of people seem to really like it, so it was a single edge razor for well over something I'd pay for well, for that one anyway. So this one came out and single edge, and it's a lot cheaper. Not only did they have a sale going on right now, but it's still a lot cheaper than the other one that I originally wanted, and I'm super excited about it. It's gonna be the Occam's razor, the black, not hollowed out. So I think that's the older version. The newest one I think is the hollowed out one, and that one's actually, they're all out of stock. They flew off the shelves within or they went out of stock within a couple days, because I was looking at it, and like the next day or day after that, I went back to I was like, yeah, maybe I would do the hollowed out second, updated version, but they were already out, and that is okay. Look how much lather. I know I'm making a mess this time. So once that comes in the mail, I'll do a review. And so this soap is really nice. You get the leather. It's not heavy in the scent, but I would say it's for the scent strength. Like, how should I put this? It's not overpowering, but the scent strength's nice. I would say it's let's see. Sorry, my hands are wet, so I don't want to touch you. Off the puck, it's maybe a 4 or a 5. On the face, I'd say maybe 5 or 6. I highly recommend people this one. I'd say grab it up if you're thinking about it. So out of the 3, well, actually there's 4. There's a tangerine one too. I haven't got yet. Or no, is there 5? Because I think there's the evergreen forest, tangerine, scarn, iniquity for him, iniquity for her, Aligheri. What was the other one? Maybe there's 5, possibly 6. I think there's 5. So out of the ones that I've tried, because I have Scarn, which is a Sauvage dupe, Aligheri, which is Dior dupe, and then the excuse me, iniquity for him is a, oh no, I forgot already. Don't quote me on this one. I think it's a Gucci Guilty dupe. And other ones I have, I would say this one has the best scent profile, or the scent strength. Oh, I think I made a mistake and took all the lather out of the brush for the second pass. You know, this is mostly just a cleanup pass anyway, so I don't think I need that much soap. I can just take some off my... Wow, look at that. That's nice. Look at that. That's how nice these Stirling soaps are. Yeah, this is such a nice scent. It's one that lasts a while too on the skin and on the clothes. Like if I'll put some aftershave on and then put a couple sprays, put my shirt on, and then like hours later or later that night when I'm taking my shirt off till I get ready for bed, it'll still be on my shirt and sweatshirt. Yeah, it's nice. I can definitely smell the leather in here. And the I can pick up the lavender. Oh, what did I do? And the musk. Again, I can't pick up the sandalwood in this one. Yeah, it's nice. The other thing about this is I can feel the blade. There's a lot of blade fill in this razor. And I'd say the only place that I've ever really cut myself over and over again is right here on my chin, right there on that side. And that's with me, I believe, not going slow enough. And I think my pressure is a little too much when I go with it. But that seems to be the only place I ever end up nicking myself when I do. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It's leather, lavender. I can smell the musk. Vetiver. Yeah, yep. I like really strong scents, so if it was up to me, I would definitely amp this up to like a 7, 8. But with having a bath soap, the aftershave, the EDT, and all that, you can layer, and get the scent strength that you're looking for. Well, for me anyway. I'm just rinsing off right now. Hopefully everyone's doing good, except for the new year. Let me know if anyone's tried any of the new Black Friday deals from Stirling. I know Shave326 has the tangerine one. Ooh, keep getting soap in my mouth. And I'm not sure if IAMCDB, I think he also got one too, but I can't remember. I'll have to go back. Yeah, if you're watching, IAMCDB, go ahead and let me know if you got one of the Black Friday deals from Stirling, this most recent one. Oh, and thanks to you, IAMCDB, I got back in Stirling. Stirling was my very first artisan soap, and I got the Scots Pine and the Sheep, and I'm not a fan of that base because of the smell. I just can't. I can't go over the smell. It's just not for me. So I gave them away, and was like, oh no, there's no way. If these soaps smell like this, because I had two, and I was like, oh no. And so gave it away, and I still need to do my own. And so I didn't give up on shaving, on de-shaving. I just dried off my razor real quick. Just took a break because I was fed up with, not really, I wasn't too happy with the Vanderhagen razor. It was just all negative stuff. But I'm still very happy for my girlfriend giving me that. Of course, I still have it. Could always use it for a rainy day. So my experience wasn't the smoothest. Definitely could have been a lot worse. And, started watching shave videos again. And IAMCDB, sorry, I'm tongue-tied tonight. IAMCDB came up and started watching him. And Sinatra Lennon, and, Sinatra Lennon had Margaritas in the Arctic. I watched him after. I watched IAMCDB. And so IAMCDB was talking about Stirling, and he starts bringing up all these other scents and talking about I believe he's talking about the different bases, and I was like, okay. And he had a similar experience with when he first tried out Stirling. He wasn't too crazy about it either, and then gave it some time, went back to it, and now it's like really good experience. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna do that too. Thank you so much, because it's my go-to, my favorite. And now I'm just a connoisseur, I guess. Other than the Noir, I got the Sterling Blue, which actually I'll probably end up selling. And it's a good scent. It's a Polo Blue dupe, great scent. I just want to sell it. And talk about a strong one. That one, the Sterling Blue. That's, I would say, 8 or 9 out of 10, if not a 10 out of 10 for scent strength. And how long it lasts, that one will last for forever, pretty much, until you wash up. I really like Mountain Man. So I got Mountain Man. That was my all the time. I still like it, But the petitgrain in there, it doesn't mix with everybody's nose. Which I'm assuming it's the petitgrain because it has this like tart. I don't know how to describe it. It's like this tangy tart smell. Sorry, excuse me real quick. And well, I was using it for a while. Not for a while. I mean, I used it a couple times, but I wasn't really around my girlfriend at the time. And at the times that I used it, and then the next time I used it, she's like, "What is that smell?" Going for the aftershave now. Nice. And she, well, it just doesn't agree with her. And I've tried time and time again to let her test it out and do a blind smell with it and stuff, and no, she gets a urine smell from it. So, gotta pass up on that. And I'm okay with that because Stirling has so many scents. My girlfriend at least has to be somewhat comfortable with the scents I wear. I mean, at least not urine smelling anyway. Yeah, I really get the floral notes out of this aftershave. Ooh, I burned my finger. I got a cut. I went down too deep on my fingernail on my finger, and some of the meat's showing. So definitely burns there. But my face, maybe a little tingle, but nothing too bad. Maybe a little bit. Yeah. No, I don't know. Seems like my face might be, but no weird interaction for sure. So I totally lost my train of thought. I'm sorry, guys. I don't even know what I was talking about. So now I'm gonna rinse off my brush real quick. Trying to put the water on full blast because, well, it's loud and I also don't want to waste water. That's another reason why I like to use the cat dish because I can pretty much gauge how much water I'm using. And help cut down on how much water I'm using. So I always like to rinse up my brush, shake it out a couple times. Then I'll take a towel. You don't really have to do this with the synthetics per se. I do more with my natural brushes because the synthetics dry so quickly and so easily. You can be a little rougher with the synthetics though, which is nice. And from the first time I used it to now, it's actually softened up some. It's not as dense or has more movement in the bristles. It's not so stiff. That's the what I'm looking for. I'm just putting them back with my other brushes. I think I covered everything here. Oh man, and I did it again. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, well, I'm going to finish it off here with oh, that's nice. I'm going to send you off. Have a good night. Stay safe. Peace out.